morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you happen to be watching this. Welcome back to episode 2 of Saving Sunderland, the FM mini-series challenge. I have taken over with Sunderland managed with 9 games to go of the season. If you missed episode 1, the game against Preston, go and check it out now. Put the link in the description for that video just down below. Go and watch that first of all so you know what's been happening and where we've got this particular database from. We're using real life fixtures and I'm going to see whether or not I can keep these guys up. As said, if you haven't watched episode 1, go and check it out because I'm now about to reveal what's kind of gone on since then. So, we lost 3-2 against Preston. It was a tough game in which I think we could have got something out of this, and I'm gutted that we made a wrong substitution and it was just poor goalkeeping. A number of different things happened in that episode, but I don't want to dwell too much on it. Today we take on Derby County, who are in 7th place. Now in real life, Sunderland won this game 4-1, so there's a bit of pressure on me already for today's game. I've only made a couple of adjustments from last time. This is the tactics screen. The only ones I've made is I've got Reuter in goal instead of Lee Camp. He's been completely dropped from this team altogether. Wilson comes in at centre half and Galloway moves over to left back and Brian Oviedo drops down to the bench. But other than that, I've kept exactly the same team because a couple of adjustments at the left back area and the goalkeeper, and I think we can do something with this particular team. Oviedo, as I said, just drops down to the bench. Lee Camp's not in the team at all, so maybe a bit harsh on my part, but I just wasn't impressed with what I saw from him. You can see the bench. I think if I can get a point from this game, I'd be very, very happy. But you can see already that there's a massive gap to now build up on the game. Let's have a look at some of the previous results because we are the evening kickoff, so we're now playing after some of these big games. So we can see that Bolton picked up a point against Leeds. Burton picked up a 3-3 draw against Cardiff, so that's a big result. Barnsley beat Bristol City 2-1. So teams around us are collecting points, which is a worry. So whilst I would be happy with a point, we realistically need to match what happened in real life and get 3 to keep us within touching distance of the rest of it, because if not, we've got some tough games and it will be a monumental ask to do it. But I've held a team meeting and the boys are a little bit more encouraged than they were beforehand, so let's get going into the game against Derby. So Derby lining up in exactly the same formation as what we do. Scott Carson, Wisdom, Davis, Keogh and Olsen. So an experienced back four. Huddleston just kind of protecting them. Palmer and Ledley in the middle. So it's a nice strong midfield there. Andre Weimann, Tom Lawrence and David Nugent. But they have got some big name players on the bench. Not too many attacking options. Maybe Jerome and Anya. But not... I don't know where Vidra is. Maybe he's injured, but that doesn't seem like a very attacking bench. Whereas ours, we've got at least 3 players that we can bring on to sort of change this game. So, don't know, I'm feeling quite optimistic, and I'm not really sure why, but I'm going to go passionately and say, let's give the fans a good performance. No one's bothered, right? Let's make a couple of adjustments. I'm not very good with team talks on this game. I don't mind the actual tactical parts of it, but team talks I just cannot get a handle of. Anyway, kick-off time. We need a big performance from the boys today. Just be a little bit more solid than what they were beforehand. Come on, boys. First highlight 3 minutes in. That's not good. Tom Lawrence collects it on the edge of the area. Shot from him over the bar. Heart rate's going already. Just going to shout out some encouragement towards the boys. 20 minutes in, not an awful lot going on, but to be honest, I would quite happily take that at this point. Hey, 30 minutes in, we finally have another highlight, but it looks like it's going the way of Derby unless we can win the ball back. But Lawrence is on the left-hand side and he's just cutting in, plays it over to Palmer. There's a massive room out on the right-hand side here. We've got to do better defensively than that. Andre Weimann looks like he's going to be able to put a ball in. He does, and Nugent gets ahead of his marker. 1-0. That was shocking marking, both on the left-hand side again and in terms of a central defensive part. He just completely lost his marker, and we're 1-0 down. Here's the replay. Decent ball over to the right-hand side, but not getting anywhere near tight enough to Vyman. Ball comes in. It's just, it's just a basic cross, a basic finish, but we find ourselves 1-0 down again with no shots on target. There we go. We've had one shot. Happy days. So, half-time, 1-0 Derby. We've had 42% possession, one shot, and I'm just going to go ballistic, aggressive. I expect to see a much better showing. They seem pumped up. Although we've got some players on a bad rating, I'm not going to change anything in terms of personnel. I'm just going to purely say more direct passing, run at the defence, and we're going to switch to a standard style of play rather than a counter-attack. We've got to start getting on the ball more and start creating something. One shot and an entire half is not good enough. But I'm going to give it 10-15 minutes or so, see where we're at, and then make some substitutions from there. First highlight of the second half. We just need to win the ball back. Galloway does, but it goes to no one. So Huddleston collects it and Ledley's on the ball. No one seems to be marking anyone, just kind of letting Derby pass around. Vyman to Ledley. Plays it through to Palmer now, and he looks up. That's a wild shot. It's just, we're so deep. I don't understand why. I've not set any tactics to be that deep, but the entirety of the team is just so far back. It's ridiculous. 60 minutes on the clock, and I'm going to make a couple of substitutions because I'm not happy with how things are going. Right, here we go again. Left back change, but Galloway's on a yellow card. I'm going to switch Oviedo to a support fullback. Which of the front three do we take off? Because no one's creating anything at all. It's really difficult to know what to do. I'm going to bring on Loire again for McGeady. It's the same tactics and same subs as I made last time, but it just shows you that that left-hand side of our team is really, really weak. But, it's still 1-0. We're still in this game. We just need to, just need to kind of hold on for the next 15 minutes, and then I'll make some subs and make some kind of tactics to push us on and hopefully get an equaliser. Right, first opportunity now for us. Oviedo with the ball in. Fletcher. Oh, just headed wide. But we're finally creating something, but it is from a set piece. So we're not creating anything from the open. Right, 80 minutes on the clock. I'm going to make my final sub. And I'm just going to give us a bit more here, because I don't think we're holding up the ball well enough. So I'm going to say to Paddy McNair, you can be a ball-winning player. God, this is tough. Do you know what? We're going to go two up top again. Fletcher can be our target man, and Azoro is going to play in as a poacher. This guy has got pace to burn, so I'm going to say pump the ball into the box, hit early crosses. Let's just, it's risky again, and it might happen the same thing as what happened last time in that we concede another goal, but we've got to go for it with 10 minutes left to go. But a goal kick now, Gooch just needs to get something onto it, but he doesn't. But Paddy McNair picks the ball up and plays it to Ajay, plays it to Asoro. Right, what can this guy do now? Looks up and plays it just back inside to Paddy McNair. Out to Loire. Overlapping run on the left-hand side, but he plays the ball in and Olsen just heads it clear. Ajay could pick up the ball. Good, he does. Gooch on the right-hand side. Can he put in another cross? He can. Azoro, that's the sub I'm looking for. 1-1. Get in there. Maybe two up top is the answer. We've got goals when we've gone two up top. We just concede a lot. But Gooch again. Great ball into the middle. And Azoro up top. Fantastic finish. It's 1-1. What do we do now? Do we just go for it? Well, there's a highlight straight away. And that's never a good thing. Hopefully, nothing happens from this. But Ledley over to the left-hand side to Anya, who's just come on. Forsyth, Ledley. Oh, I'm worried now. I'm worried. Johnson plays it through to Lawrence. Plays it back inside to Nugent on the edge of the area. Jones clears it right. Can we have an opportunity again? Fletcher. Ball over the top. Azoro. He's through 1-on-1. He's done it! 2-1. 2-1 to Sunderland. Azoro's got 2 goals. Oh my days. From a Derby attack, just a simple long ball up to Fletcher. A great ball over the top to Azoro, and he's through 1-on-1. That is a superb finish. Absolutely superb. I don't know what to do now. Another highlight. Oh my days, straight away another highlight from the kickoff again. Forsyth plays it to Johnson. Ball's deflected. Lualua picks up the ball and plays it up top to Fletcher. Can he just chase down Davies? I don't think he's going to be able to. Wisdom with the ball now to Vyman. Back inside to Johnson. They're now starting to dominate that midfield three. But Kone just plays a long ball up. Can Azoro get onto the end of it? Use your pace, son. Why is he not chasing down Keogh there? I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. We've got ourselves into an amazing position. Forsyth just plays it back to Keogh with a long ball up, and Lawrence just gets it. We need to drop further back. Nugent's through 1-on-1 now. Can he finish it? Reiter with the save. Is that the end of the highlight? Just get the ball back and clear it. And you're inside to Nugent, cleared. Oh, thank goodness. I don't want to change anything. I don't want to change anything. We seem to be doing well 4 minutes into injury time. I'm just going to keep things exactly as they are. Come on, injury time's just ticking down. Is there going to be one more opportunity? I hope not. Just win the header. He does. Azoro to Fletcher. I think we might be winning this game. Lualua with the ball in. Keogh just clears it. You just got to hold up the ball now, mate. Johnson, no, clears it to Nugent. There's 20 seconds left and it's now free on, but Jones clears it. Forsyth. Just get the ball back. Plays inside to Anya, who's now on the ball. Just someone make a tackle. Good block. 5 seconds left. Ref, just blow the whistle now. Blow the whistle. Up to Azoro. Just blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Yes! Full time. 2-1. Oh my. Oh my God. What a win. What an unbelievable win. So we have matched Sunderland's results in real life. We lost the first game against Preston. However, we beat Derby County and we now move up to 22nd place. We are still 6 points behind Bolton, so it's an absolutely massive ask. But we get a win, and that should improve the boys' confidence no end. But thank you to Azoro for those 2 late goals. 2 goals in the space of a minute have saved us massively. Oh, what a result. We're going to leave it here at this table. We have a glimmer, a tiny, tiny glimmer of hope to stay up with 7 games left. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. Please comment and subscribe if you are new around here. What a result. What a result. Get in. Next episode will be up on Thursday. I'm going to try and do Tuesday and Thursday episodes for these to get to the end of the season quickly. But oh, what a result. Thank you. And until we see each other next time, as always, adios. Yes!